Well, hello all and welcome. I've just, as you can see, I'm in the house because I've just been waiting on a delivery. Well, I say waiting on a delivery. It's taken 2 days for something to be delivered, which I thought was brilliant. Really is brilliant. I'll just quickly spin you around and give you a sneaky. There's the box. All will be revealed in a minute. I'll show you what they are and what have you. So I think without further ado, I'll set you up properly on the tripod and I'll show you what's in the box. Well, there you go. That's what's in the box. Strawberries. They're a variety called Sweet Colossus. And what I've done is literally about 5 minutes ago, I had a knock on the door and it was these being delivered. I started, at first I thought, how am I going to get in there to get them out? So as you can see, I've ripped the side out so that I can get them out. So let's just have a quick look. I like this idea. These are from Thompson & Morgan, by the way. And oh, I see. Oh, they don't look bad. There's runners on them, on these. And as you can see here, look, we've got strawberries coming. Right. Now then. Let's think. Let me just spin you around a little. Got runners and I've got strawberries coming. Now these plants are probably, it doesn't say on here, it just says the name, that's it. So these are probably, these could be runners from last year, maybe. What I'm thinking is, do I put these, I'm going to put them into a big tub in the back garden. And I'm thinking now, do I cut the runners and any strawberries that are on these, do I cut them off, let these plants grow this year and do nothing, let them get established before they start to produce fruit next year and produce runners next year? Or do I leave them as they are, pot them up, put them into the big tub and take the runners, have the fruit? Not sure. Do me a favour please, put a comment below in the comment section. What would you do? I think I'm gonna pot these up and then wait and see what you guys suggest, because as you can see where I'm coming from, if I take the fruit off, take the runners off, it's going to allow the plants to get well established, ready for next year. Or do I leave them, because at the moment they're pouring a lot of goodness into producing runners and the fruit. So please comment below and let me know what you think. And in the meantime, I'm going to get these potted up. So we'll take you outside and I'll show you what I'm putting them in and where they're going, and also why I've bought these. So we'll get that sorted outside. Right, these are the strawberries that are being replaced. Now I'm only replacing this tub here, this pot here. Reason that these don't look too bad. Yes, they're a bit scabby in places, but they don't look too bad. But these, I would very easily say these have been here 10 years at least, if not more. Could be 12 years. I've got other tubs spotted around the garden here, like the one I'm going to put here. and they are, one lot are from last year, one lot are from the year before. And I was looking with regards to strawberries. Yes, we get strawberries off these. I don't know whether there's any on here now. There's one there that's been eaten by something, but no, there isn't anything. But we do get strawberries off these, but they're small, they're misshaped. Yes, these get fed, the plants do get fed, but I think it's time that I had a bit of a sort out, get these out, and then get and replace them with the new ones. Hence the reason for buying the new ones. And what I may do is, I've got some runners coming off some others, so we'll get and train them into pots to probably do this one next year, because this is flowering. There's still flowers to be had, there's fruit to be had, but again, this is what I was saying about with the fruit off these. Oh well, both of these are about the same age, 10-12 years, and this is the sort of thing that I'm getting off. I mean, still nice, but let's say they're not perfect. So I'll get this cleared, I'll prep the other pot up ready, and I'll show you when I'm all finished. Right, remove the old tub with a few surprises, which I will show you in a wee while. This is the new tub. I'm using this one because the handle's broke, and I've just got the last one to put in, which I'm going to put in here. The root structure on these are very good. So exactly how old, I mean, look at that. I mean, I think they're probably last year's runners and been potted up, but they're very good. I've got a speakers I find, and 10 out of 10 Thompson and Morgan, I will say. There we go. Now, I don't think I'm going to have to water them, because looking at the skies, it looks like it's about to persist it down any time. As I say, nice plants, Thompson and Morgan. Like the idea with regards to the canes into some of them because of the size of the box. Very good idea, just in case the packages fall over, get thrown, whatever. Very good to help protect. And what I've done is I've used the good old clover compost in there with ample amounts of pelletized chicken muck, and then when I pull that out, strimmed it with the strimmer. This is an old, actually this is an old G-Tech strimmer, and I bet you this is probably as old as the strawberries that were in there. This is probably 10 years old, and it's a great little bit of kit. I mean, the head, squeeze that and turn, head rotates, and I've just, like I say, just strimmed across there. So if you're in the market for a strimmer, don't rule out G-Tech. And no, I've got no ties with G-Tech. I don't work for them or whatever, but don't knock them off your list until you've had a look, because even to this day, as old as this is, the battery, I can't do it with these gloves on, but it's the same battery nowadays. So, but yes, so sorry about that, I digress. So that's the strimmer, and like I say, I strimmed, pulled this up, got the old tub out the way and trimmed this, put that down, and I think we can take these off. And in the process of removing the old original tub, I stumbled across something. I'll show you. some extra plants. Now these were growing along the back, right next to the greenhouse. They were in the ground. So I thought, why not? 7 extra plants there for me to put into a tub. So yeah, all in all, pretty good. So yes, there we have it. That's me new lot of strawberries. It looks like my prayers are being answered. It is raining as I speak. So yeah, there we go. New tub, new strawberries. And as I said earlier, with regards the runners and the strawberries that are on here, what do you think? Should I leave them on, or should I cut them off and let the plants get themselves established this year? Please let me know in the comments below. Well, you catch me out here in the greenhouse. I've just been removing a lot, if not all, to be perfectly honest, of all the lower leaves, just leaving these top few leaves. A lot of tomatoes to be had, a lot of flowers coming, so I'm very happy with the way things are going. I've got a little bit of video to show you now with regards to my leeks. There's a little process that I do with regards the leeks, so we'll get round the allotment and I'll show you me putting the leeks in. As you can see with the leeks, I've cut some of the root off and some of the top off. This is really helpful when it comes to putting them into the holes for planting. As you can see, with regards my leeks, a little late putting these in. It is the 13th of July. They'll catch up. I was harvesting them well into February of this year, so I see no problem with these. And as you've seen where I've trimmed them up, and then for putting them in, it's just twist and push down. As they go in, just twist. Let's just shorten that root. Now the hole's caved in now. Hey, these things all sent to try us. There we go. And just spin them round, pushing them in, and then all that I'll do with them is water them in as they are. I will not close the soil up round them. So there's 2 varieties. There's Musselburgh and there's Elephant. I've never done Elephant before, so we'll see how they go. I do like the look of them. Out of these 2 lots, actually, the Elephant looked that little bit larger, so we'll see how we go, see what they're like. So next job is get and water them in. Okay, so they're now watered in. Now, bit of protection. I generally just put this bit of netting up, mainly because of allium fly. I net my onions every year, but I'm never really sure. I've never had a problem with allium fly on onions, but I have with leeks. So always put some netting, some form of protection, netting over these. Make sure that it's over the plants. First year I grew leeks, I had problems with allium fly, which I didn't find out until I come to harvest. So I'm making sure ever since I've made sure I've got no problem. One last thing. A brick on each end. Just for the netting. And there we have it. That's the leeks done, albeit a little late. I have got some winter cabbage that need to go in, which will go roughly next to where the camera is there. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite pleased with them. Got them all sorted, so we'll see how they go this year. Well, that's it for this one. Thank you all very much for watching. It is appreciated. Those leeks, as you've seen with regards pouring them out, yes, as I've already said, a little late for me pouring them out, but those that I'd planted last year, I harvested the last of them the end of February of this year, so not too bad. I'm not particularly bothered about the fact of when they went that they've literally only just gone in. That's not a problem. The strawberries, it was nice to find those extras that had took root at the base of the greenhouse. As you've seen, they've gone into pots. They will now go into some more of those buckets, so that I've got a few more plants and can look forward to a little bit bigger harvest next year. And as I've already said, with regards to the new strawberries, please let me know what you think. Do you think it'd be a good idea to cut the strawberries off and the runners? I mean, there's only about 3 runners on any of them, and I think there's only 1 strawberry that's actually formed, so it's not as if I'm going to lose a great deal, not for this year anyway. So as I say, thank you very much for watching. Be good and look after yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra a bit.